Hey there, Dice fans. If you're ready to roll into 2023 in style, why don't you physically roll into 2023 with a brand new set of Kraken Dice? That's right, the D20 Syndicate podcast is partnering with Kraken Dice to bring you 15% off of everything in the store. So not just dice, but whatever other bull they have available, you can buy at 15% off using the Syndicode, patent pending, D20 Syndicate whenever you check out at your purchase. I love you.
Previously on Into the Yonder Void, some traveler douchebag guy showed up and he tried to take my baby boy Nez, but Nez chose to stay behind when a lizard took us away. I don't know why, but I had to protect Fee because she was tripping balls over ass, but eventually she got okay, and Loom had that change of heart, even though he told me don't fight it, and then he went to go fight it, and he jumped out the window, and I jumped out the window, and I landed perfectly, and we went to go find our friends.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hello.
Hey, howdy, hey, motherfuckers.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I'm jumping the shark.
I'm Tomas, and I am the shark.
You guys always make it a two-part thing, and then I'm left like, what do I do? There's no more sharks.
You're the
Say
water
literally
which contains
anything.
the shark.
You're the jump.
You're the sick ollie over the shark.
I'm Lindsey, and I'm left alone with no shark and just no options.
Without a paddle.
Without a paddle or shark.
Shark without a paddle.
Help, I'm sinking.
I never learned how to swim.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 72.
No, it's
What?
not.
73.
75.
No.
75.
74.
No.
75.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're at
all.
75?
April Fools.
Wow, we're
Seth
on
is
more
back in
than
time.
25s.
We have to catch Seth up to the show now. You were just about to have Cabra
So this is a
shoot a
podcast?
railgun. Yes.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question. We're going to get sued for using copyrighted sounds, Lindsey.
It's from a toy fire truck.
Those are free use.
Free use. Free use.
We don't know that.
Yes, I do. I read the fire truck.
Free use.
It's free
Now what?
use. All right, for tonight's Around the Campfire question, in the spirit of the season, I want to know what would be your character's New Year's resolution. Now, keep in mind for you around the table and those of you listening, it is not the new year in our campaign at the moment because we are currently in autumn, the season of autumn, and the campaign's new year begins on the 1st of spring. So, just projecting forward, what would be your resolution in the coming new year for you guys? And I am going to start with Nezrah.
I have a list, actually. Mine would have to be 3 parts. First part, I need to double the amount of books that I read from last year. Second part is I need to learn 50% more spells than I knew previously. And I need to find our crew a new ship.
Very nice. Thank you, Nezrah. Fee.
So for the new year, especially in 9 months, I guess the whole becoming a more chill lady. I'm going to become more of a chill lady. I'm going to figure out how to chill the fuck out and, I think I'm making strides, but who knows when the next season comes. But and aside from that, I guess just learning like more about the whole past thing. Feel like that's like a whole thing. So yeah, I guess that's part of it until I figure it out. So yeah, but definitely I'm gonna be the chillest lady. So
Okay. Can.
Well, I guess I would like to get back to addressing the issues in my village, because that was a problem. And I'd like to get a handle on my sweet tooth.
Are you trying to consume more or less sweets?
I wanna consume the correct amount.
And what's the correct amount?
I would say somewhere in between too little and too much.
Excellent. Thank you, Can.
You're welcome.
Gil.
I'd really like to drink more. I think I really fell off the wagon with all this adventuring and stuff that we've been doing, and I haven't really had time to just kick back and rip alcohol. So with this new year, I'd really like to open a bunch of bottles and just go to town, man.
All right.
It's good
Thank
for
you.
the mind and the body.
All right. Well, shall we get started?
Oh, yeah.
man, Gil's doctor would be really upset.
Gil's doctor would be very flabbergasted for multiple reasons.
Like, why aren't you
I would just be
listening to me?
surprised that Gil has a
You're
doctor.
not coming to the doctor anymore. You're not listening to me.
Wait, you don't eat food, but you're still fat?
Just dirt.
You thought that vodka was a food group? Gil, just eat food for the love. Please just eat food.
I don't need it.
All right. When we last left off, you guys were separated a little bit. So Can, in the form of a rhino, was running away from the traveler with Nezrah on their back as this thing was chasing you two down. Gil, Loom, and Fee leapt out the window of the ship onto a lower deck. Fee had consumed the booger drug and had beefed herself up, while Gil mentioned he landed expertly on the ground and you guys were going to rescue your friends. When we left off, Loom was the first one through the door, leading away from the deck, and we will pick up with you guys. Loom runs through the door. Who's next in line behind Loom of you two?
I think obviously it'd be me because I jumped out second from the window.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Like going in like the consequential order. Consequential?
Nope. Sequential.
What's the word? Thank you.
You added a con
God,
in
I'm
there.
really bad at words today. Just the whole day.
All right, so you guys run through there. You guys find that you are in what appears to be sort of a foyer for the what would normally, to you, Gil, be the area of the ship where the oarmen were. Except you don't see any oarmen. Instead, you see a bunch of portholes, almost looking things. There are holes in the ground, and they are surrounded by metal with rivets in them, and you can see like magical energy glistening from within. The ones closest to you are blue, but farther away you see flashes of red and orange.
What the fuck?
And Loom kind of looks over his shoulder at you guys. Should we go left, right, or straight? And you look left and you see more of the same. You look right. You see more of the same, except there appears to be some sort of door. It looks like it's one of those kind of barn door style doors that open upwards. as if you can see like the like kind of the arms that would lift that up. It's a unique style, but it's not uncommon. And forward, you guys see rows and rows of crates and what appears to be some sort of storage space.
But no, like, door from the crate area?
No, the crate area is long. It's hard to see. The left, it keeps going on and on. It's a huge ship, so it's hard to see from your vantage point here. But the only door you see is to the right.
And we've never been in this part of the ship before?
Correct. You guys haven't explored much of this ship, in fact.
I would say we go where the door is, right? To the right?
That's what I was thinking, Fee. Using my expert navigation skills,
Sure.
I think we should go right.
Would you like to attempt to roll for it, or are you just going to go with the wind?
Why would I roll for confidence?
Roll for right.
I am confident that we go right. And if it's not where we're supposed to go, we were supposed to go there because we chose to go
What
there.
if that was Seth's way of telling us we shouldn't have gone right?
Well, then he's metagaming, and he needs to stop.
But I appreciate it if that's the case. Thank you, Seth.
Are you saying you want to roll for confidence?
No, we're going right.
I wasn't. I was going to see if you wanted to roll survival, but since you were unsure,
yes.
as this is a game. But
Never mind.
absolutely, you can go to the right.
Absolutely sure. There is no doubt in my mind that right is the right way.
All right. So you guys head to the right. You run past more of these like
It's just
portholes.
the outside of the ship, and we fall off.
I should have rolled to
Harry, I've reached the top.
relevant.
So you guys are trucking along. You get to the door. You see that there's like this lever off to the right hand side. Who's pulling it?
If nobody else pulls it, I will very instinctually pull it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All
for
right.
You, too.
You pull it. Fee and Loom, I need dexterity saves.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. Shouldn't have done that. 10.
10.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Fee
What?
just barely,
No way.
you were able to move out of the way
Hell
as
yeah.
someone comes running through the open door, bowls past you, like you can feel them brush against you, slams right into Loom and goes tumbling forward. And, who's not there? Nezrah.
Hey.
High or low?
Low.
And Gil, please flip that coin.
That's high. Sorry.
He tumbles over Loom, rolls, and falls right into one of the portholes. And you just hear,
Oh, wow.
And the
had a
portholes
bad day.
like go outside, presumably.
you don't know what they do. They have magical energy in them.
Well, it didn't sound like he liked that.
Nope. You had a bad day.
We're going to note that for later, and I'm going to look down into the doorway to see why he was running in the first place.
As you look down into the doorway, I will allow you to do a perception check if you want, but right away, you can see chaos. People are running and screaming, Gil, in various directions, but you do see a lot of people heading your direction. Like, a lot.
Can I roll perception too?
20.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. 16. He's got it though.
You see most of the same Fee. You can see some of the faces. You see some of the people that you saw earlier eating. They're all running. Gil, you see behind this group, there seems to be with a 20, there appears to be a shape, an indistinct shape, but it's large, and it is chasing them from what you can tell with your perception. These people are screaming and running and trying to get away.
I'm going to try and find a guy that's running. Is
All right, you
this
see
normal?
plenty.
Is this normal?
I don't think it's normal, Gil. He's screaming.
It could be like on my old ship we had the weird tradition too. Like this could totally be one of those things.
But then why wouldn't they do that
Another
earlier?
person runs by.
I mean, we've only been here so long, you know. You never know. Like maybe it's like every Ash Day, then we run around screaming for a while, and then we go to sleep.
Well, let's grab one of them and ask them why they're running.
All right, I'm gonna try and grab one and hold on to him.
Okay,
Can
give me a dex check.
Can I try to assist?
You want to help?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have advantage if he assists you.
Ooh, 21.
Nice.
21. All right, yeah, there's a woman running. She's not as fast as the others in the group, and you are able to, like yank her by the arm and pull her to the side.
I'll do it delicately. I'll, like, pirouette her towards us.
Well, a running person with 21, you're going to have to do something slightly less delicate.
Then I will flip her over me and then gently put her down.
Okay, so you flip her over you. She lands. She's screaming.
Oh, you fixed my scoliosis. Calm down. It's okay. Well, I mean, is it okay? What's going on?
There is a monster chasing us.
Where is the monster?
It's over there, Fee.
This big-ass thing running down the hallway.
Oh, so we do see it?
Well, yeah, I had seen something chasing them, but, I mean...
It's getting closer.
Do you have more context? Like, what kind of monster are we talking about?
No, you gotta let me go. I gotta escape this. It just showed up on the ship and started killing people.
Which direction is the escape to a different spot?
If you run straight down here, you'll get to a different section of the ship where the lifeboats are.
Oh, okay.
She points from where you guys had first entered, the left direction.
All right, at ease. And I just set her down.
Thank you.
She gets up and she like scrambles away and takes off running.
So monster,
Coming closer.
maybe same as Traveler, but it looks kind of bigger. I don't know.
It doesn't look the same, yeah.
Do we want to just skedaddle past this and like deal with it when we get nays?
Yeah, probably. We probably shouldn't go towards that one. But yeah, also not to the lifeboat direction, because, yeah.
You are very casual right now. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I just got off of a really weird fucking thing.
Yeah, and then keep in mind, Fee, you're basically on like super crack right now, so
that's true.
this thing fucking amps you up. You're under the haste effect, so you'd probably be even speaking fast, almost too fast for people to understand. So what are you guys gonna do?
Do we recognize this part of the ship?
Where did you go? Sorry, that's the part I was asking.
The part that's not the lifeboat and not through the door towards the monster.
So through the cargo area?
Well, technically, we just opened the door and pulled the lever, and then you said,
"Yeah, that's a long hallway, the one that people were running at you from."
Right. So, do we recognize that hallway?
It looks like a lot of the other hallways. It'd be hard to discern, but you don't think you've been this low in the ship, except for when you were in the like casino area, because you dropped pretty far.
Okay, so we need to find our way up, probably. This might not be the right place. I know we were very confident, but we should probably try another direction.
Yeah, right was not right in this certain circumstance, so we should probably go a different direction.
Yes, let's go a different direction.
I like your gusto, Fee. Let's shake ass.
All right, so which direction are you guys heading now?
Well,
Which way was the lifeboats again?
So basically straight back behind you down the long hallway. So you guys are looking down a long hallway. Behind you is a long hallway. If you go back a bit, behind you is where you guys entered this area. And then if you were to turn to the right, which would have been straight ahead before, that's where the cargo area is.
Maybe.
I think we should just go the left way.
Yeah, to the left. We're going to the left.
So you're going to run straight from where you are here and head towards the lifeboats?
Oh, wait, no.
We're going the left way from where you initially said there were 3 directions to choose from.
That's the direction everybody's running to the lifeboats. That's
Okay.
directly behind
Then
you.
We're not going the lifeboat way.
Then yes, we'll go towards the lifeboats and then go upstairs if we happen to see them.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you entered, it looked like this. You're in the center. You guys went here to the right. They're going here to the left. This is the cargo area. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and you said
So
there
you
was a
guys are
bunch of
currently
crates
here.
and stuff.
I thought there was, I
Yeah.
thought to the left was a different spot, though, and then the crates were up ahead, and then the people were running
Yes.
behind us.
Yeah, from
No,
the
they were
right
running- they
to
were running
the left.
at you.
Okay.
You open a door and people are running toward you. So
So maybe
What the hell did the lever do?
it opened the door.
Oh. That's a weird door. Okay. I don't know, man.
maybe let's go ahead to the cargo area and see if anything's up ahead. We didn't go very far.
All right, fuck it. I feel like Nez and Ken are totally dead now because we're taking way too long to find them. After you.
All right, so you guys are heading to the cargo area. Are you running?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because this beast is coming up this hallway, still people in front of it.
Well, can I, like, close the door?
Right. Yeah.
You can try, yeah.
I'll pull the lever again and see what happens.
Can I also
It
try?
closes, and you hear a bunch of, let us through, on the other side.
Your brave souls and your sacrifice will be noted in the annals of the history of this shit.
Gil, I don't feel great about that, but we also really need to go. Let's fucking go.
I mean, the last thing we need is a monster on our ass when we're going to a monster towards
to
our
the
dicks.
cargo. Let's go.
Absolutely.
So you guys run towards the cargo area?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you guys start running through this cargo area. You see some people hiding in the cargo area looking terrified.
I see you know.
If you can...
That is a shitty
They're-
hiding place.
They're like hiding, like looking out, making sure the monster's not behind them. You guys, like, it opens into an expanse and it's all crates. And you see coming down from the center, it's a pretty tall ceiling in here. You see coming down from the center are 4 ropes, each leading to a point of a platform, almost as if it's some sort of elevation device.
There we go. We want to
Or
go up a little
elevator.
bit.
This is about 100 feet away from you as you hear... And you guys feel rumbling in the floor, and you see even some of the crates tumble off the top, and you hear... Whatever was chasing these people has broken through the door that you closed and is now in here.
Man, they did not hold that guy back at all. Shit. All right, let's go.
Yeah, yep.
All right, I need you guys to give me athletics checks.
19.
Okay.
9.
9. You're still trying to get the hang of this like super drug in your body. You're not doing awful, but you're not leaving people in the dust like you feel like you normally would if you had your footing and the ground wasn't shaking and there was all this crazy chaos going on around you. However, you are considerably faster, and you are ahead of Gil and Loom. So right now, based on those rolls, Fee, Gil, and Loom in that order for who's running along. Based on where you guys are at, Gil and Loom, I need dex saves.
16.
16. All right. You and Loom both see as the ground starts shaking and you hear this big creature pounding through this area, even shaking the boat. A container on the top of this stack of cargo falls, and you guys are able to... How would you get past it if it was falling right near you?
I will do a baseball slide underneath them.
Baseball slide underneath. Loom does a little pirouette around it, and you guys keep running along.
Did
and
Snowball
then you hear
come with us, or did he stay in the study?
He's in the study.
Okay.
Yeah, then you hear another... do either of you guys want to look behind you?
Yeah. Is it speaking a
Okay.
language, or is it just growling in monster?
Do any of you guys speak Primordial?
No. Damn it.
Then it just sounds like a monster.
Okay.
So you look behind you, and you see this 12-foot tall creature, towering muscle, dark gray skin, a face that looks... you know Venom from Spider-Man Marvel?
Never heard of him.
Kind of like that, except rather than blank white where the eyes are, they're completely eyeless. You can actually see into the skull, and deep within you can see like this burning red ember inside these dark like pools. This thing is huge, and it looks as though it's a bit on the chaotic side of the alignment. And it slams its arm into one of the stacks of cargo, and you see one of the people that was hiding come running out behind you guys and try to keep pace. Looks like like maybe a teenage boy. It looks like he's an elf. He's got short cropped hair. It's kind of like grayish blonde, and he looks terrified, and he comes running behind you guys as well. I need more athletics, please.
7.
17.
All right.
Fee didn't
Fee,
look
you
back
are fine,
for it.
and you are almost to the elevator. Gil, you like stumble as things start crashing around you. I'm going to need a dex save from you.
13.
13. You were able to right yourself before one of these crate stacks falls, and you're able to get past it. But, man, that was a close one. Loom speeds past you. Now he's second there trying to get to this elevator, and then behind you is this elf kid who's also running. He's like, hey, 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 hey. All right, we're going to switch to Nezrah and Can. You guys are barreling down this hallway. You had just passed a corner when your pal, the captain, stepped out, said, hey, and then blasted this thing. You see smoke and wood debris fill up the area behind you, and then you hear more like behind you as you are continuing on. You're running down, and you see that there is a doorway. It is closed at the end of this hallway, Can. What would you like to do?
Is there anywhere else to go?
Doesn't look like it at the moment.
Okay, I'm barreling through.
You're gonna barrel through. Do you have a charge skill or anything with your rhinoceros? Also, Nezrah, I need you to give me a strength save.
Oh, okay. That's a 17.
You are able to shatter those golden chains around you, Nezrah.
Oh yeah.
And it just kind of clinks to the ground and just disappears behind you as Can is. So now your limbs are free to move around again.
So I have like a charge attack.
Charge attack. Okay. Are there any specialties to that, or is it just an attack?
At least 20 feet straight forward at a target, and then I hit it with a gore attack. On the same turn, the target takes an extra 9 bludgeoning damage, or 2d8 if the target is a creature. It must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay, so
it's a door.
It's a door. We will ignore the strength save. So go ahead and roll your damage as you charge into this door, this wooden door at the end of the hallway, Can.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you crunch into this door, Can. It is not quite enough to shatter it, but you feel like you're almost all the way through it with this charge. And as you look through the broken portions of the door, you can see that this leads into one of these side hallways that you may have noticed earlier when you were in the whole cafeteria area, the mess hall, that huge one. You think that the hallway on the other side of this door leads to the mess hall. Nezrah, is there anything you'd like to do? Can crashes into this door, isn't quite making it through yet.
Do we still have the traveler on our asses?
As far as you can tell, you don't hear it coming, and you hear some distant like, and you can still see just a ton of smoke in the hallway behind you.
Okay, can I see any particular spot where Can's getting stuck that I could maybe try and loosen some boards or something?
Give me a perception check, yep.
Okie dokie.
Does the door just open?
No, it was closed.
But can it open?
Mm-hmm. It's a door.
Maybe just like reach over and open it.
Well, you're in there now.
It was a nat 1 for a total of 3.
No, you can't really tell what it is.
Yeah.
It just looks like it was she may not have hit it hard enough, and maybe that's it. You feel like if you just wait maybe a couple of seconds, she'll be able to break her way through, but you're not sure.
All right, not being able to see anything right offhand, I'm just gonna kind of tighten my grip on Can with one hand and hold my staff steady with the other, and I'm like camping in the hallway, just waiting for him to come around the corner. I'm gonna quick scope the bastard.
All right, Can, give me a strength check.
18.
18. All right, Can, you force your way through this, and you guys fly out of this door almost with the force of you pushing your way through, breaking pieces off. You guys kind of sail a few feet forward, and you keep running.
Yep.
All right, you keep running. If you were to look to the right, you would just see this guy sitting at on basically a bench. He's got a drink in his hand, and his eyes are wide. So from his perspective, he would have just seen crunch and then like a flying rhino with a dragonborn on its back flying through the air in front of him, and then take off running to the right, and it's just and he just sits there. You guys are running towards the mess hall area. Give me perception checks, both of you.
Okay. Man, I'm perceiving like a motherfucker. That's a 4, baby.
It's hard to tell, Nez, what's going on. You might even be like still looking behind you to make sure this thing isn't chasing you, and all you can see are cloud and debris.
I accidentally took some of Fee's medicine.
13.
13. As you're running forward, you can see there's a lot of movement in the mess hall area, Can, and you can hear shouts of alarm, and you can hear something that sounds like broken glass and other noises, but it's kind of indistinct.
And it's not coming from me?
It's not coming from you. It's coming from up ahead.
So we're at Olive Garden.
I hear shattered glass. We're at Olive Garden.
It's seriously every time you're at Olive Garden, somebody drops a glass. What the fuck is up with that? It's crazy.
Opa!
Well, I'm just charging forward.
Okay, you charge forward, Nez. You still hanging on?
Hanging on for dear life.
All right. You charge into the mess hall area, and now you see what all that was about.
What was it about?
You see 10 flying creatures. They look part bird, part like devil, fluttering in the air. Some of them have some of the passengers in their talons, and other people are like trying to throw stuff or run. It is chaos.
What is
in here.
going on
It looks
on
like
this
they
ship?
broke through the skylight that leads to the outside, and they're making like noises.
They're
that's
Jonathan
bad
Davis, okay.
David Draymond.
Okay.
there, too.
Jonathan Davis crow demons.
Are they all higher than my head?
Yes, they're all about between like 20 and 40 feet in the air.
Damn. That's really high up.
Yeah,
It's
what
really
the
tall ceiling.
fuck is
Yeah,
happening?
this goes way high up. I described it as going way high up, and then there's like a skylight
Well,
that
that's
leads
like
outside.
beyond way high up. That's insane.
Well, it's like a big ship.
Okay.
It's like the lunchroom at like a really nice university, I feel like.
yeah, it's the atrium.
There's a hanging garden on the skylight and stuff. Yeah. This is
Okay.
really classy.
if it wasn't
for all the
these
demon
demons.
birds.
If it wasn't for all these flying monkeys.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You see this? Do you do anything, or are you just going to keep trucking along?
Can? Do you see those?
I nod in Rhino.
Okay, it's not just me. We should. Let's get out of here.
So were people like being injured by these things?
Some of them are in their
Hugs.
clutches.
Just hugs.
Damn. Damn.
You do see that there's people on the ground that are either dead or too injured to move. You see a ton of people running. It looks like it just started happening.
Is anyone attacking back?
Yeah, people are like throwing stuff up there, but this looks like normal crew.
Here, take our butts. Take our pants.
I mean, what are you
we
going to
still
do?
being-
You're just a rhino.
Are we still being pursued by the traveler?
As far as you can tell, the traveler's still in the hallway with the captain.
Okay, I'm going to proceed on.
Yes.
Because we can't handle this.
I would have gotten.
Everything is a mess, and I don't know if the traveler is behind me or not. And is that chain still attached to Nez?
No, he broke it off.
Okay, he broke it off
Yeah,
completely.
we probably can't tell though, but yeah.
Chains of
Okay.
love.
So here I go. I'm moving on. I feel a little bad about it.
All right, you dashing across?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can a
you're-
rhino dash? That sounds.
Rhino dash.
Rhino dash.
You just start. You start hoofing hard, and you're making your way towards. There are 3 entrances essentially in front of you, kind of splayed out.
This is a
There's a
fancy
center
Olive
one, a
Garden.
left one, and a right one. Because this filters in from everywhere. You've got some on the farther sides, but if you'd like, you can give me a survival check to see if you can remember which direction you should go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, give me a survival.
What the hell did you say?
Survival goes west.
Survival.
AC Hervaval.
You see her evil.
Oh no! Tell her to put it away.
I can see her evil.
I can smell her navel.
I feel like Can and Nez busting into the cafeteria and seeing the demons is very akin to like David Allen Greer in Jumanji when he sees the monkeys pull up next to him on the motorcycle. We're just like,
Or when David Allen Greer's riding the door in the raging river and sees chaos, and he's just like,
One of my favorite things of all time, though, is the Vines taking his car, and he's just like, fine, take it.
oh god, that guy's funny.
All right, well, what are you doing, Can?
It's a 14.
14?
For the
Survival check.
survival.
Oh, shit, yeah, survival.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with that, you're moderately confident that the direct in front of you exit is your best bet to get topside
Okay.
and away from everything.
I'm moderately confident.
And I go forward.
All right, you start running forward. Give me athletics, Can. Rhine athletics.
13.
13. All right, yeah, you're not doing as good as you were. You may be starting to wear down a little bit or something. There's a lot going on. You probably have to move a little bit slower anyway because there's like people around you laying on the ground or running. But because of that, you're not as quick on the draw. Nezrah, you can see this. It's pretty obvious. One of these bird, crow, demon creatures sees you guys running along and swoops down at you guys. We're not going to do a normal round of combat, but I will just have you guys essentially roll initiative real quick.
Okay.
I'm just picturing a bunch of Nomu.
What did you guys get for your initiative rolls?
2.
14.
Nezrah, you are first up. You see this thing swiping down at you. You know that you can't be waylaid. You can't allow these creatures to get to you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit him with a ray of frost.
Okay, you're going to hit him with a ray of frost.
Hit him with your ray of frost.
I'm starting to think maybe I didn't hit him. An 11.
Fire
An 11? That does hit this creature. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Silly no move.
13 frost damage. Damn.
Okay, high or low, Nezrah?
High.
Tomas?
It is high.
Hell yeah.
Nezrah, you blast this thing with Ray of Frost. You watch as its wings lock up in air, and it like goes, and then it just immediately dive bombs against the floor and shatters.
Yeah.
You have never seen this kind of reaction before with your Ray of Frost. It completely froze this creature. and it just shattered into a bunch of pieces as it hit the ground. Can, since you have a turn, would you like to do anything different about? I'll allow you to do like a double dash if you want. You can use this turn to essentially do twice your normal movement speed.
And nobody else is coming at us right now?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Okay. Double dash.
Double dash. You double dash. You and you book it through that door, and you start heading down another hallway. You recognize this hallway. You know that there is a set of stairs, like less than, well, in your rhino form, less than probably a 25-second jaunt, and then you'll be up topside. Would you like to pursue that path?
Hell yeah.
All right, you guys start trucking along. Nezrah, I don't know if you're just like watching as this thing like gets smaller and smaller, all these pieces that you just shattered this creature into. But yeah, you have learned something very important, I assume, about these creatures in here. Yeah, you guys
like spaghetti.
They like spaghetti. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You guys reach the stairs and you just start head right up to the top deck. And as you get up there, you see something very, very scary.
What is that?
Gil and Fee.
No!
All right, Gil and Fee and Loom and miscellaneous elf child.
Oh, God.
You guys are running towards this elevator. I need another athletics check.
Dirty 20.
14.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, Fee, you're clearly the first one to this lift, followed very closely behind by Loom, and then not far after gaining the ground that he lost earlier comes Gil. The last one you guys see is this kid running toward you. Give me a perception check, everyone.
Gil's hoofs have to sound so stupid when he's running. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Yeah.
20.
So you got 20 for your perception, Fee.
I got 29.
Yes, I did.
You got 29. Okay. Okay, and Loom did very good. He got over 20. So you guys are all looking at this. You see this kid running. You see this creature barreling down behind it. But you also see 20 feet away from you is the actual lever for the lift. Fee, you kind of see everything in slow motion a little bit because you're moving at a higher processing speed. I'll give you guys a moment here to decide what you want to do. You know you have to go up with the lever. You have this kid running at you. You got this monster chasing it down.
So do we know that Fee has hasted? Like we've been able to pick up on that?
Yeah, you can tell because she was just like...
Fee, get the lever!
Fuck, there's the kid.
I'm gonna try and...
Can you get a rope?
What?
I don't know, just throw down a rope and he can grab it while we're going up.
Get the fucking lever!
Get him the lever!
I'm gonna shoot...
I don't have time to
I'm gonna
have much
shoot
of a
the
discussion. Just
monster in
FYI.
the face.
You're gonna shoot the monster in the face? All right, roll to attack. Fee, what are you doing?
I'm going to the lever, but I'll say, like, kid, if you want to come, then fucking pick up the pace. And then...
18.
18. All right, you fire, Gil, and you watch your arrow just strike this creature. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh. That's max damage.
Nice.
Okay. Is it, like, gaseous?
Creature? No, it's solid.
Okay. Because for some reason, I'm picturing, like, the Pokemon Ghastly. And I don't know why.
No,
But big?
that'd be closer to what the cat was kind of putting off of it. No, this one's closer to like a giant, like flesh-ish colored Venom from Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
So 12 normal damage and then 2 psychic.
All right, so you strike it. You get it right in the cheek as it was like roaring, and it's like, and it picks up the pace now, Gil. It's running even faster, and it's getting pretty close to getting this kid.
I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay.
I got an 18 to hit again.
Okay. You hit it again. Go ahead and fire
max
on.
damage again. Jesus.
All right.
That is 12 damage, but no psychic that time.
Okay. All right, yeah. It hits it in its other cheek, and it's got these 2 arrows sticking out of its face, and it is furious.
Look at me, you eyeless shit bard.
Give me a persuasion. Fee, you reach the lever very quickly. Do you pull it?
How close is the kid?
Kid's about 30 feet away.
How far is the monster?
About 30 feet behind him.
This is so hard.
I'm currently working on the monster. Would I get advantage since I just shot it a bunch?
High or low?
Hi. Damn it. 17.
Sucks being honest. I mean high.
17 persuasion?
17? Okay. You watch its eyes snap up at you, Gil, as if it didn't quite realize where that pain was coming from before, but you're yelling and now it's focused on you.
I'm gonna, thrust my crotch towards him.
All right. Fee, you pulled the lever?
So don't look at me like that. Fuck, this is a dilemma.
No, it's not.
Is the kid just running the same pace? He's still...
Yeah, actually, when you told him
closer.
to pick up the pace, it almost looked like he tripped a little bit, and he slowed down.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
What
god,
do
make
you
a
wanna do?
decision.
Okay. Fuck.
No, go, just do it. No fuck, just do it now.
Oh.
Decide. Decide now. Quit deliberating.
Okay. Fuck. Fee's gonna pull the lever.
You monster.
You pull the lever, and immediately it starts lifting up. It's... you're still hasted, so you can still have another action. Fee, what would you like to do?
Do I have anything that can pull the kid to me?
Is the lever on the lift, or does she have to?
It is
climb?
not. No, it's on its own little podium.
So you would need to climb onto the lift, otherwise you're stuck there, basically.
Yes, correct. It's starting to lift. It's 20 feet away from you, and it is starting to rise.
Okay, well, I will climb onto the lift, and then, I'm
So you
also
run back
going.
to the lift.
Yep. And then could I potentially take out a rope and just throw it down in case the kid can climb up the fucking rope?
I mean, you're hastened. Yeah, if you've got a rope, you can toss it down.
Okay. Kid, make your way up, and Gil, get the fuck over here.
I'm on the lift, baby.
Oh, you are? I thought you were... Oh, right, you're
No, he's on the lift,
shooting.
and Loom's on the lift, and now you're on the lift.
For some reason, I thought you stopped to fight it a second.
Nah, I got a bow.
I
I'm not walking
forget.
up to that bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that huge asshole.
So I'm just going to throw a rope down and be like, kid, if you want up here, you've got to climb up this rope.
All right. With you guys' weight, and now it's mad. Okay. So you throw the rope down. The kid's running towards it. He's still not super fast, but this monster's a lot faster. The monster blows by him and takes a big leap.
This is
His
very,
arms outstretched. He looks like he's reaching for the lift.
This is very Resident Evil 2 right now.
And this monster, for whatever reason, maybe he misjudges things, but he leaps up and he barely moves before he falls forward and crashes into a bunch of crates that fall on top of him, just as the boy grabs onto the rope
Hell yeah.
and looks up at you guys as you guys continue to rise up. Let's see if he can hold on.
Can I also try to pull him up as he's doing that?
The rope slips out of his hands as it goes up, and he's just staring up at you guys.
I mean, it's a 50-foot rope. Can I try to throw it down again?
I mean, you'd have to be real quick.
Okay. I'm hasting.
Okay.
Hastily
That's true.
throwing it.
There is precedent.
I do have haste, so I am going. I can hastily throw
You
it.
can do it one more time. This is your last opportunity. You throw the rope down. Give me a perception check just to see if you hit. It's a low DC, but I want to make sure you.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. High or low?
Oh, you prick.
tie.
Nope.
Ah, fuck.
So you throw this rope down, and it lands right into his hand. And he grabs onto it. Let's see if he holds on this time. He just barely is holding on to the edge of this rope as you guys are ascending up and up and up and up and up. And yeah, you guys see the crates start to move to the side just as you guys are cresting up, and you see this creature start to climb out, but he's about 50 feet below you now. You feel pretty good about your odds. However, you do see that the lift is going up towards this single square,
Yeah, I figured.
and this boy is dangling off the side of it, so you're gonna have to figure something out.
Can I hastily pull him up? Like, just pull the rope?
You can make that attempt. It's coming up quick.
Yeah.
So you can do it by yourself, or you could try to get somebody to help you. Whatever you'd like
I'll
to do.
definitely help.
Okay, and Loom will also help. So give the help action. So you have with advantage, Fee. You can roll an athletics check.
Oh, phew. Okay. Yeah, 19.
19. You were just like, zip, 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 you pull it up, and he gets up there, and you guys have a few seconds to spare as he climbs over the edge, and you guys come up, and you guys realize that you are in some sort of kitchen area.
Oh.
Fee, this looks kind of familiar to you. It looks like maybe one of the kitchen areas of one of the vendors in the mess hall.
Well, this looks all wrong. I feel like we went too high up. Hey, Elf Kid, how do we control the lift so it goes down some but not all the way?
There's a lever over there. He's like sweating. There's tears in his eyes. His face is red. There's snot coming out of his nose. He's exhausted, but he is able to like gesture over, and you guys see a lever over near the wall.
All right, so
I think this goes directly down into the cargo area, though. I think there's just one or two.
Probably. I think the kitchen is better than hanging out with whatever the fuck that was. And kid, just take a breath, and this is like your fucking luckiest moment of your goddamn life. So don't let that luck run out and keep up with us, okay? And
well, it can't get much worse than that. It seems like we are in the clear.
Gil.
At that moment, you hear, and you guys see swooping creatures up ahead in the cafeteria area.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Now, who put those guys there?
Back to Nez and Can. You guys look up and you see something terrifying. You guys are on the top deck from where you remember you arrived originally. So you're looking out over at the ocean, and hovering in the sky about, let's call it 150 feet from the surface of the ocean. So that would be roughly 25 feet above you guys.
Oh.
Hovering in the air is this diamond-shaped craft of some kind. And it is diamond-shaped, but it's not smooth. It looks almost organic. It looks like it's got some sort of fungal shell wrapped around it, and it is hovering in there. It's huge.
Uh-oh. I'm just
And
imagining
there's-
the monarch's cocoon from Venture Brothers.
And you notice that every few seconds it kind of pulsates like almost like it's breathing.
Oh.
As you look across its surface, you see angry-looking organic fungal bacterial eyes all over it. And then something opens up on the side, and you see more of those flying creatures come out.
Ugh.
And they fly around, and you can hear them. But people are running around on this deck as well. What's you guys' next move?
Cry. I would like to cry. Roll to cry.
Are they trying to board the ship? Are they trying to take over the ship?
Can just nods in Rhino again.
So I am going to drop my rhino form.
We gotta take that craft down. Can you do explosions?
Can you do explosions?
I don't have any explosives, no, but I think this might work really well against them.
And I put my staff perpendicular with the ship right underneath the craft.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. You're going to cast Ray of Frost. Are you going to do anything, Can? You watch as Nezrah just immediately fires a blast of Ray of Frost at this thing.
I love that for you.
That's great. But I'm a little more focused on my thing. I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna call lightning.
All right,
Yeah,
you call
yeah.
lightning.
How's she doing?
So... Hey, lightning.
Hey, girl.
So, Nez, you fire Ray of Frost, and just a half second later, can you call lightning? All right, give me you guys' rolls.
Do they do anything cool together, or is this like a winter storm kind of
Let's
sit?
see what your rolls are first.
Okay.
Mine are frumpy.
Well, mine's a dex save.
Oh,
A 15.
then you hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
I sure will.
I rolled an 18 to hit.
Ooh, you definitely hit.
All right.
Dumbass ship.
15 damage.
15 damage. So, what did you get for your damage?
That's 7 cold damage.
7 cold damage and 15 damage from you.
Lightning
All right,
damage.
so you call lightning, and you see this bolt just as Nezrah's Ray of Frost flies out, and when the lightning hits the Ray of Frost, when lightning hits the Ray of Frost, you watch as these crystals kind of spiral out, these like little, almost like little tiny shards of lightning.
And the lightning cancels out the frost.
It goes poop.
You're pretty sure that water particles combined with lightning is going to make that much more conductive. So one of you can roll an extra d12 to add damage to that.
What are you feeling? You feeling good tonight, or you want me to do it?
I've been rolling decently tonight, but I mean,
You don't want to push it?
Watch, yeah.
You
yeah.
don't want to push it? Okay. D12. I'll do it. Damn shit, fuck, 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 damn shit, fuck. 10.
10, not bad. So yeah, it kind of creates these like little fractured lightning crystals that almost shoot out like shot from a shotgun, and you watch as everywhere it hits, you just see it kind of like bores in, and you watch as there's like ice appearing on the surface, and where the ice is, it looks weakened. It looks like you fucked up the outside of this thing. However, at that point, it shifts, turns forward towards you, or I guess more, turns forward towards you, and you guys see this large pulsating eye at the top of this diamond-shaped craft. And if you have been paying attention, you notice that this eye reminds you very strongly of the eyes, plural, that you guys encountered in Shade's mansion. So, when there were 3 eyes in that hallway.
In the hallway,
Yeah.
yeah, that weird Castlevania shit.
So yeah, you guys see this eye look at you, and it's like bloodshot, it's yellow, and there is a swirl in the center of the pupil.
What color is the swirl?
It's like a grayish white color. The pupil itself is black. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Fart.
Man, is this like some fucked up beholder?
Wait, so you
Alien
need them
craft?
to roll eye initiative?
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never seen a room clear so fast. Nice.
They all left the Zoom.
You got a 6?
7.
7.
I also got a 7.
Oh, fuck.
Who's got the higher dex score?
Probably can. I have 12.
I'm 19.
You have 19
Jesus
decks?
Christ.
Oh yeah, that was like your beefed up stat.
Can's a dexterous little baby.
Oh, and has all the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's gonna go Can and then Nez. Let's see where they land up.
Can just rolling around with all that stolen gear. Gifted. I'm sorry.
Gifted gear.
Gifted gear.
Gifted gear.
Gifted
Well, guess what, gang? Can, you're first
Wow.
in the initiative.
Dumbass ship.
Yeah, so this thing turns and looks at you guys, and you can tell malicious intent when you see it. This thing is ready to rumble.
Okay. Question, how close is it?
25 feet.
25 feet, perfect. I'm going to cast Bane with my skull cap of motherfucking sorrows.
Okay, excellent. All right, and what do you choose in there?
Oh, okay. My other question is, or this is going to lead to a
I was thinking
question.
of Hex. Sorry.
This is a craft, but it's also a creature.
Okay.
And then there are demon birds also fluttering around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can target up to 3 creatures within range. So I'm gonna also cast this on a couple of those birds,
Yeah. Yeah.
just for good measure. A little bit more bang for my buck.
Okay.
So I need charisma saving throws of 15.
All right.
fucking
the
coupon
main
day in the
creature
ocean.
does not save from this,
Good.
and neither do the other two. All 3 have been cursed by Bane.
Okay.
So as long as they make an attack roll,
Attack roller saving throw.
they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number.
Correct.
All right. Very nice. Okay, do you have anything else you'd like to do in this turn?
That's my one.
That's your one? Okay. Nezrah.
Bane curses you.
What does Bane look like, I guess, when Can casts Bane?
Tom Hardy, but Tom Hardy and Bronson.
So it's coming from my little skull cap. I'm gonna put my hands like on my head, and it looks like I'm concentrating really hard. And then I'm going to like nod down quickly.
And it casts Bane. Does it have a color to this magic?
I've never looked. My head is down.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well,
Nice.
Nezrah, you see that it's like a purplish blackish swirl that hits this creature.
Tight.
And you've seen Can cast Bane before, so you're pretty sure this thing has some kind of curse on it that'll make it suck more.
Suck it, Diamond.
Suck
Diamond
ass.
Shroom.
I hope you
Yeah,
have
what would you like to do?
conjunctivitis.
You mushmond.
I think he already has
Where-
conjunctivitis.
I mean,
That's
we're
true,
just
his
gonna
eyes
do
were open.
fucking
was all
the hits,
bloodshot.
baby. Ray of Frost.
The classics.
Yeah. Give
All
the
right.
people what they want to hear.
And not only did you guys' combined attack do a little bit extra, but you're fairly confident that your Ray of Frost is doing more than it normally does against this thing. So just yeah, you probably picked up on that, but for the listeners' benefit.
I wish I had some chills.
Finger guns.
All right, so you gonna Ray of Frost this motherfucker?
Got a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah, baby. All right,
All right, go ahead and
damage.
roll damage.
Damagio is 9 cold damage.
9. So you see more of this creature is now getting like frozen deterioration. You see this big eye flicking around almost nervously, like it doesn't know exactly what's going on, and it does not like that.
Can we make it so that like it's kind of like a constant stream that's coming out of my staff, and then every time I cast it, I like stamp my staff down, and like a pulse of Ray of Frost goes up to it, like
Absolutely.
a reverse Independence Day. ship.
Yeah, it's and then
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, its eye is darting around. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this turn, Nezrah?
I'm gonna look around to see if there are any crewmen, and if there are, yell at them to get below deck.
You do notice that you guys it's largely abandoned on this side. It looks like people were probably fleeing before you guys showed up.
Cool.
Because it looks like it's been out here at least a couple of minutes.
Right on. It's the boss battle of like the Sega game where you get to the boss screen and all the civilians are running off screen.
Yeah, it's a boss fight on the deck of the ship, and
Yeah. Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10 for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. The eye moves around, focuses on you, Can,
Nice try.
and I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't you chill out?
Uh-oh. 11.
11. So you watch as, to you, time like kind of slows down.
Uh-oh.
And you watch as it slowly blinks at you.
Mm-hmm.
And as the lids meet, you feel this like stab of pain inside your body.
Ow.
And and your arms all of a sudden feel super heavy and like you can't really move them
Oh,
and
shit.
At all?
at all in this moment. But also you were looking down when this happened. You were starting to look back up so you can still kind of see yourself. Your body goes invisible. And suddenly, as if wrenched out of your body, you feel this pull. And you are going to take... You're going to take 11 psychic damage as a piece of you feels like it gets ripped out. And suddenly, you are looking at a double of yourself.
Oh, dude, that thing's
And-
sucking your soul out.
And the double looks at you, smiles, looks at Nez, and then scowls and charges. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Yikes. What? This is
Well,
fucking
shit.
so rad. Holy
Does that break my
shit.
concentration?
You'll have to roll to maintain concentration. So let's keep that in mind, and we'll do that when we start.
Fuck, this is so rad.
Did we stumble into the end of this arc or what? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, we did a chrono trigger.
All right, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be MVPC. Now, I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it again.
We got 1 vote for Nez, 1 vote for Gil, 1 vote for Fee, and 1 vote for Can. All right, keep them up because I'll just go in sequential order. Can, why did you vote for Nez?
Ray of Frost doing a bunch of damage, and we're just about to, well, we are squaring up with this massive fucking beast. We were like, we can't deal with these demon birds. So we went to the mothership and decided to take that on.
Oh, this is more our speed. Fuck.
I love the confidence we have, the dumb confidence.
Fee, why did you vote for Gil?
I really appreciated him helping out with the monster as I pulled the lever and shit, and then also helping me to pull the kid back up because that was kind of him to care. Yeah, I almost didn't, but we saved a kid for now.
Saved a kid for now.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of nomus and stuff. So,
Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
She chose to save the kid. I mean, I would not have tried at all to save the kid had Fee not done that. So, just throwing in some heroism among my lack of such is impressive. Because I totally
all right.
sacrificed a bunch of people for no reason. So she
I
she
did too,
balanced
and
the
that's
scales.
why I saved him. I felt too bad. I'm like, I can't have more on my conscience today. So, yeah.
And Nez, why'd you vote for Can?
Just doubling up on our spells, doing the combo of the thunder and the ray of frost. Thinking to cast Bane on multiple targets, and just kind of getting us away from the traveler in general. Like, thank God we got vehicle mode unlocked.
Yeah, epic mount unlocked.
Epic fucking mount.
All right, that means tonight's MVPCs are Nezrah, Kaziel, Gildebrand, Molani, Ophelia, Midori, and Kanak, Anga.
Baby.
Y'all each get a 1d6, so take it and do something with it.
I'll try to.
Okay.
Yeah, remember you have it.
1d6.
1d6.
Yay!
1d6.
Yay!
Sounds like you're saying 26 really weird. 1d6.
1d6. 1d6.
Yay!
I think Tomas called it out or mentioned it before, but yeah, whenever we split up into a group is usually when we have that phenomenon happen.
Yeah.
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 Because you're
We all
voting for
just
the
vote
person
for
you
our
were
partner.
hanging out with.
Yeah. But it's funny how that keeps organically happening.
We have no loyalty. We just love the one we're with.
Yeah.
Love the one you're with.
I mean, I thought about voting for Can, but I mean, Fee saved somebody. So
Yeah, it was between Fee and Can for me.
You can vote for 2 cans now.
2 cans.
two Can Sam.
Oh, I'm 2 can.
All right. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. If you're liking what you're hearing and you'd like to let us know about it, head on over to Apple Podcasts, or really, as I always say, wherever you can rate a podcast, and consider rating us 5 stars. Consider leaving us a review. Any review that you write from your beautiful little fingertips, or maybe it's just your thumbs because you're on your phone, it'll send it through the magical interweb. It is the the internet structure created by giant
Spiders.
world controlling spiders, and it will reach Tomas, and then Tomas is essentially under the thrall of these spider creatures, and he has to, under penalty of death, repeat these reviews. So really, you're doing him a favor because it gives him a job and it keeps the spiders off his back. So leave us a review and we will read it on the air. If you'd like to give us a little extra special smoke on that sausage, head on over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate and consider making us warlocks with your patronage. We've got behind the scenes content. We've got some extra other stuff. We check out the Patreon, look at the tiers, and see if there's anything that trips your crossbow. And if none of that is good enough for you, and you're like, I want to interact with these dumb motherfuckers, I want to tell them how I really feel. In the episode description, there is a link to our Discord, and that Discord is...
For free.
That's right. The Discord is free. Come hang out with us. Come hang out with our bevy of backwater boudoir fans and, just shitpost or whatever. Nobody really cares. Everybody's talking constantly. So, it's all day long with us. And we're in there. And, well, most of us are in there. And we're interacting with you guys. So grab the link and come hang out in the Discord. We also have merch.
Just
Yep.
the end.
tpublic.com, D20 Syndicate page. Buy some stuff. Make us happy. Make yourself happy. It's the holiday season. Well, it's after the holiday season. Maybe you got something really shitty, like a really dumb scarf, and your mom was like, I knew you'd love it. But it's got like an old Pokemon character, and you're not super into that Pokemon character anymore. It's Charmander, and you really are a Bulbasaur kid at heart. And you're like, oh, shit. So you try to return it, and there's no Bulbasaur anymore. And you're like, fuck, well, what the hell am I going to do with $35.81? Head over to our TeePublic and buy a shirt, buy a mask, buy a bunch of other random bullshit that you can wear and rep the D20 Syndicate.
No Bulbasaur, though.
There's no Bulbasaur.
Sorry.
More like Boobasaur.
Yeah, boo. But yay, hurrah for the D20
For the
Syndicate.
D20 merch. Hurrah.
Hurrah. Other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye.
Hurrah for merch.
Love you.
You sweet babies.
Heard all the
Gentle
great
kiss. Shit, fuck, piss. Shit, fuck, piss.
Hey.
I'm going to.
Piss.
This is garbage.
I think I would like being a vampire.
Yeah.
What part about it would you like?
You wouldn't have to, like, work a job.
That
I mean,
part.
you kind of would because,
That
like,
part.
how do you pay for your crypt or wherever you keep your coffin?
I mean, you drink rich people's blood and then you
money.
steal their shit, yeah.
What?
You guys haven't figured it out.
just make us a vampire and we're set.
Yeah, you kill one rich person. I mean, I guess they don't need power in the house, unless you're a vamp that likes to watch TV. But if you don't like to watch
I would
TV,
be.
then being a vampire would be awesome because you could just sit around and vamp it off and stuff.
Wow, do you guys want to know something wild?
Yes.
Yeah.
An adult white rhino can produce as much as 50 pounds of poop a day.
Nice.
Nice.
Where are they putting all the rhino poop in the world?
The ground.
Yeah. Where do you think the trees come from in the
How does
Serengeti?
anyone in that area walk around
Just
without
the
shit everywhere?
immediate and curt response of the ground.
Honestly, Lindsay, there aren't that many rhinos. So,
That's true.
That's a
sadly.
good point. Thank God, or we'd be swimming in shit.